Here's a tutorial on how to create a bootable USB flash drive in two different ways. In the older mode, which is called Legacy or Master Boot Record or BIOS, and in the newer mode, which is called UEFI and GPT and so on. Okay, so first of all, I will use this program which is called Rufus. Let's start it and insert a USB flash drive into the computer. Okay, so here's the flash drive. Now from here select disk or ISO image and select the ISO image of, let's say, Windows 10. Here's the ISO image. You can download from the Microsoft website a small little program, and that program will generate an ISO file of Windows 10. Okay, select that one. Standard Windows installation, and here's the most important one, the partition scheme, MBR or GPT. If you create a USB flash drive in the MBR mode, which is also referred to as BIOS or legacy mode, then the hard drive onto which Windows will install, only that one will be master boot record, and Windows will be in that master boot record mode also. If you create the USB flash drive in the GPT mode and install Windows from that flash drive, then the entire Windows will have certain limitations. It will use the GPT mode, GPT partition scheme for the C drive, but you also have to set up a BIOS to boot from GPT partitions, and in that case you don't use BIOS but you use UEFI mode, so that has to be set up in BIOS. If you use MBR, then you have to use in BIOS the legacy mode. Okay, so let's see, this current Windows is installed in which mode. To check it, just right click the start button, go to run and type in msinfo32. msinfo32, and here on the first page at BIOS mode it says it's in legacy mode. Legacy mode has less limitations than UEFI mode. UEFI mode, for example, will not allow this program, which is called EasyBCD. It will not allow this one to boot from ISO files, for example. Okay, so currently here at add new entry, ISO, this one is not grayed out. You can browse on your computer for ISO files. If Windows was installed in the other way, then this portion will be totally disabled. Okay, and let's talk about another interesting and important fact. In File Explorer, right click this PC and go to Manage. And after Manage, come here to Disk Management, and that MBR versus GPT brings us to another question. If you have your Windows installed in MBR mode, which is this hard drive, my Windows is also installed in MBR mode, and if you go here to Properties and Volumes, you can see that is in Master Boot Record, that is MBR, that entire hard drive is in that mode. But you can still create GPT partitions which are necessary for hard drives which are larger than 2 terabytes, which is this one, it's 3 terabytes. So if I right click on that one and Properties and Volumes, this one cannot be MBR, but instead it has to be GPT. If it would be MBR, then instead of the 3 terabytes it should see only around 2 terabytes. So the rest of the 1 terabyte would not be visible. Okay, so MBR, where's that one? MBR is more compatible. UEFI or GPT is more limiting. So if you choose MBR, you can create GPT partitions also, but if you use GPT, you cannot create MBR partitions. And for example, EasyBCD will have limited functions. Okay, enough talking, so better use MBR and just click on start. Your USB flash drive will be formatted, so back off any information that you have on it and then click on start. And that's it, the flash drive will be in master boot record mode. That's it, thanks for watching and bye bye.
Welcome to the educational world. In this video, we will discuss how to convert bootable USB back into non-bootable or normal USB. Here you can see I have a bootable USB with Windows. I have to convert it back to its normal form, so that I can use it again for storage. Go to the Windows search bar and type cmd. After cmd opens, type here the command disk part. This will open up another cmd window. Now, type list disk and hit enter. It will list up all the available disks in your PC. Carefully select USB disk by looking storage size. As you can see, I have a USB of 29 GB, so I will type select disk 1 and don't forget to press enter. Type clean and hit enter to continue. Type create partition primary. Now, we have successfully created the specified partition. Type active to continue. Now, we have to format our USB, so type the command shown on the screen. Wait for some time, so that cmd can complete the process. At the end, type assign and then exit to properly unboot USB. Congrats! You have successfully unbooted your USB. Now, like this video and subscribe to our channel, and if you have any query, feel free to ask us in the comment section. Thanks.